Yes, sir, we are live.
Okay. Hi, how are you guys? Hi. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are you all? So, okay. You guys are discussing about assignments. Okay. Okay. Let's start the session. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Our the first session is a function, right? Um, Function is nothing but is a block of code which is defined by a diff keyword, and it can be run until you are not calling it, right? Let me take as a paint first. Yeah. So the syntax of the function is not too much difficult. It's very simple. Like in other programming language, is something different to here. Like def, then function name, and define some parameter. You know, very confusing parts is sometimes we confuse with the what is a parameter, what is a arguments. Parameter we always defining. Here is the parameter. Parameter is always defining, and argument we are passing, right? So the calling the function like this way, this defining the function def and function name parameter 1, parameter 2, parameter n. And okay, I'm so sorry, I think I didn't share my screen. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yes, let's start the session again. Yeah. The function is nothing but it's a normally is a block of code which can be run until we are not calling it, right? So if you're not calling the function, it will just defining to here. Without calling, function will never execute. When you're talking about the syntax of the function, is normally def, then function name, and defining the parameter, parameter 1, parameter 2, parameter n. And inside a function, we are defining some bodies. That's called as a block of code. And this part is a defining a parameter. This part as defining a parameter, and how to call it, just the function name, and this one function name, and passing the arguments. Arguments we always passing, right? Arguments we are always passing, and parameter we always defining. This way the first argument will pass to the first parameter first, second argument pass to the second parameter, nth argument pass to the nth parameter. So let me create one normal function. Yeah. Create new files for functions, that will be better. Function, it's time to load. Okay, after complete this normal function, defining a function and uh, calling the function, and we can directly go for a scope of variables. Scope of variable in that sense, if you're defining any variable like a is equal to 5, a is equal to 5, like a can be global variable, a can be local variable. That's a scope of variable. Local in the sense it can be accessed only inside a block, and global variable can be accessed outside a block also. Let's explain it in a practical way. Write a function, write a name function. Okay, creating a function like this with the def keyword, def, then function name. I'm writing a function name is a great, and colon inside a block we can write some statement. I'm writing a normally a great, hello world. That's it. Run this file, never execute until you are not calling it. Let me call it here. Great. Yes. Great. Okay, that's not a grade. That's great. Hello world. Right. So even if you define a function one times, you can call it multiple times it here. Like let me call in for loop for I in range. Passing the value is 10 times, and call it function. It will be showing the hello world for 10 times. hello world, because the for loop will be iterated the 10 times, and the 10 times this function will be called. This one is function defining. Function defining, and this one is function calling. Function calling. That's it. Okay. Function defining and function definition, sometimes we are calling it here, or function calling. Okay, so how to define the parameters, how to pass any arguments. uh, Let me show the chat. Yeah, how to defining the parameters, how to defining the how to passing the parameter arguments to here. Like, take a normal example is a def add. It's very famous example: addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Add, let me pass some parameter a comma b, and with the help of that parameter we can use c is equal to a plus b. That's it. In this statement, write the result. uh, Result is c. Okay, result is c. Let me call it add, and passing some arguments. This a and b, the parameter. If you are passing some argument like a 5 comma 9, the 5 will be stored in the variable a, and 9 will be stored in the variable b. Run this file, then getting the answer is 14. Okay, even this 5 and 9 you can pass as a user input. Num1 is equal to int, oh sorry, it's input, enter first number, copy the first number. The second one is enter second number, num2. In the place of add 5 and 9, you can directly pass num1 comma num2, num1 and num2. Run this file, asking the question, enter the first number. I'm passing here 8, and the second number is 9. Getting the answer is 17. This way we can just passing the argument with the user input. Even one thing is there in the function is a default parameter, right? Suppose you know, if I'm calling this function to here, add, passing some parameter 5 comma 6, well, getting answer is 11. I don't want to pass the 5 and 6. I don't want to pass anything. Let me run this file. Getting the error, missing two required positional arguments a and b. Because if you pass the two parameter, it's make sure that it should be passed two arguments also, right? So but here I don't want to pass anything, so we should pass a default parameter. I'm just passing here a 4 1 0 is a default parameter, is equal to 0. By default is taking a 0 and 0. If you run this file here and asking the question is 5, asking the question, first enter the first number 5, I'm putting here a 5, second number is 7, 12, because as pass the value is 5 and 7 to here. So this 5 will be replaced to the 0, and 7 will also replace to the 0. But here if I didn't pass anything, you're not getting any error, you're getting a 0, because it's by default is already 0 is available. If you're not passing anything, is by default taking a 0. If you'll pass anything, so it will be replace the value. Okay, okay, that's good. uh, so this one is default parameter. Let me put it here, default parameter. Yeah, default parameter. And suppose I want to pass the value is 4. Let me change the value, it's fun, it's 15 here. If I'm passing the value is 4, so you will getting answer is 5, because the 4 will be stored in the variable a. and b is remains same is a 1. That's why getting answer is 5. But I want to put the value is in the place of b. If you're not declaring anything, by default taking is in variable a. But how to define, how to put the value in a variable b? So that time we can directly pass b is equal to. If you're using a b is equal to, that time it can be stored in the b. You can't directly pass it here. Directly you can pass to the only variable a. Taking a result is 4. Okay. So this one is default parameter. The next one is, in a function, many variables is there. The scope of variable is there. What is the scope of c variables? What is the scope of, like if you're defining the outside of the variables, what's that scope? So there is two types of variable is there. It's local variable and global variable. Let's talk about the local and global variable. Let me create a same function is a great, um, yeah, great. And that great function, if you're writing any values, is n is equal to 5 and m is equal to 7, and this z is equal to n plus m, print z, and this one more variable v is equal to 15. That's it. Run this file. Let me print this any variables outside v. Possible to access it here? Yes, you're getting answer is 15. Can you do the same with variable n and m? Outside is n. Oh, sorry, not outside, it's inside. Inside getting answer, outside is getting a 15. That's perfect, but it's directly saying n is not defined, because the scope of this variable inside this function is only the scope of this variable is inside the function only. You can't access this outside of the function. Okay, so this one is called as a local variable, and this kind of variable is called as a global variable. With a global variable there is one problem, you can't change this inside a function. Here, if you're accessing this value, it's possible. Like I want to change this value here, um, not here. B is equal to n plus m. N plus m, is it possible? Yes, yeah, no. Give me the response on a chat box. Is it possible if I run this file? Do you get any error, or directly getting the answer is 5 plus 7, 12? Is it right or wrong? Yes? Just put on the comment box. And after that, we'll go for a next topic is, let's put a no, error, not right. What does that mean? If you're getting error, okay, but scope within not possible. Okay, okay, right. Okay, this time you're getting an error. It's not a perfect one. If you run this file, okay, it's, v is equal to n plus m. Okay, run this file outside of the variable m. Oh, why it's, oh, I didn't call it. Let me call it here, because without calling, you're not getting any answer, error, or this is a right value. Let me call it. You're getting an error. Why it's error? Name z is not defined. Okay, let me remove this and access this variable again. It's getting a 15. Let me print a v. Mm, result getting a v. is getting a result is 12, and but here is getting a result is v is getting a 15. Why? It's not getting a directly is value here. If I'm calling it should be for 12. It's getting a value is 15. Why? Suppose I'm change the value is here like this way. V is equal to v plus m plus m. V plus n plus m. Let me see. Getting an error. Local variable v referenced before assignment means the previous variable which is stored in the local global variable to here. It cannot be changed inside a function. It cannot be changed because if you will change anything, it will be stored in locally. But your variable v is a global variable. So what is the solution? Here obviously you will get answer is yeah, it's getting an error. What's the solution? The solution is someone is writing a global h. Yeah, that's a global v, not a h. Yeah, that's the right one. It's a global v. If you're writing here global keyword global v, you run this file, not getting answer is getting a 17. How? 5 plus 7 plus 15. But this time if you're getting the answer is outside of the v is getting a 39, not a 15, because it's globally changed. The variable v is globally changed. So if you want to globally changed inside a block, that time we are using a global keyword. Okay, global keyword is there. So uh, in this function there is multiple types of functions available. The very first one is inbuilt function. Inbuilt function in the sense like a print function is there, and in anything else is in function is there, input function is there. These are a inbuilt function. And second one is user defined function. So what is a user defined? User defined in the sense which is defined by a user, like add, grade. These are defined by a user. That's why it's called as a user defined function. And let's talk about the third function which is very important, is recursion function. It's something unique. Recursion function. Recursion, yes, recursion function. Recursion function. How recursion function does? A function call itself is called as a recursion function. Yes, I'm saying again, a function call itself is called as a recursion function. Like let me create one variable is great. Um, F is great, and calling the value is here print. Let me pass some values hello, and call it here is great. Run this file, getting the answer is hello. What's the process of running this file? First it will check our line number 1. So it's getting that it's a function, because when we're checking the def, yeah, it's a function. So just skip the files, skip this part, just go to the last one, is calling the function is great. Then come back to the here and enter in the function and printing the hello world, and close the program. But after closing the program, if you call your function again, that's become a recursion function. And it's like entering in the loop, right? It's entering in the loop. In a Jupyter notebook, it's not showing any limitations. I don't know why it's not stopping here. In other, ideally, like if you're working in the normal Python, it's getting an error. Actually, it's getting error because this recursion has a limit. Recursion has a limit. The question is how we can find, even you can check it here, it's still running, still running. It didn't stop now because it's just like enter in the infinite loop. No, it never enter in the infinite loop. It has this one limit. The question is how to find that limit. Let's understand it. To find the recursion limit, we can use sys module, import sys means system, and sys dot get recursion limit. Let's use tab, then recursion limit. Recursion limit. Get recursion limit. Then it's a 3000. If the recursion limit is 3000, so we have a two option. Either sometimes we need to increase the limit, sometimes we decrease the limit. Let's talk about the first one, how to increase the limit. So increasing the limit, we are using a sys dot set recursion limit. Set recursion limit, like I'm passing the value is here 4000. So run this file, getting the 4000. After set recursion limit is 4000, if you'll check the get recursion limit, it's the 4000. The question is how to stop the limit. Not we can say stop, how to control the limit. Like I want to stop after 4 iteration. How can we stop it? To stop this kind of recursion limit, we are using return statements. Yes, return statement. Like, so the best example of the return statement with recursion limit is factorial number. Return statement. Like a factorial number. I think it's not required to explain that what is a factorial number. Let me explain in a very short period of time. Like if I'm saying a factorial of 5, what's mean is 5 into 4 into 3 into 5 into 3 into till 1, right? So even the factorial of 5, we can say the 5 into factorial of 4. The same one, factorial of 4, we can also say 5 into 4 into factorial of 3, right? We can write the same way. We can end with the last one. The last value is 0. The factorial of 0. The factorial of 0 is also 1, and factorial of 1, factorial of 1 is also 1. So how to control it? Like if I'm using here um, f fact and passing some parameters, and n is equal to by default parameter is 5. Yes, someone is putting the answer is 5 4 3. Yeah, it's a perfect one. You already know about this factorial number. N is equal to 5 and by default parameter is 5 is here. um how to define the factorial? Like a return fact of n. Fact of n in the sense we are repeating the same value. Multiplication n into factorial of n minus 1. N minus 1 in the sense 5 will say okay, multiply with 5 and multiply with 5 minus 1. That's become a 4. 5 into 4, and the 4 will say okay, multiply with factorial of 3. 3 will say multiply with factorial of 2. 2 will say multiply with factorial of 1. 1 will say multiply with factorial of 0. A 0 will say multiply with factorial of minus 1. But we know that the minimum number of the factorial is a 0, right? If you call it here, I don't think so you will getting answer. Yes, you didn't get any answer. Even the function is already running. The star symbol is showing that your function is already running, but you didn't get any answer because it's entered in the infinite loop. Oh, sorry. In a recursion limit, your recursion limit is a 4000. Yes, it's showing the answer is the kernel appeared to have died. It will restart automatically because it never get a extreme limit. Okay, kernel ready. So what we have a option, we can do one thing. Return have only one specific plus point. After return statement you can't write anything. If you put enter, is by default just close the block, right? You can't write anything, you can't return anything. It directly return in the sense return to the return value to the function. So what I will return here, if n become 1, either 1 we can also use 0. If n become 1, just return 1. That's it. N become 0, that just return the value is 1. If you'll return 1, so obviously after this return statement it will not check this point. If you'll not check this point, obviously your program will be stopped to here, right? If you run this file, you're getting answer is 120. The factorial of 5 is 120. The factorial of 6 is 720. Yeah, 720. The factorial of 8 is, I don't know, 1504 15. Oh, sorry, not a 68. Factorial of 8 is how much? Yes, 40320. Okay. Yes, someone is Vaishnavi is writing put condition. Yes, with the condition we can find the value. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Is after a return statement, one function is also there. It's very unique function. It's called as an anonymous function. Anonymous. In Hindi word, sometimes we called anamika, right? Anonymous. A function without name is called as anonymous function. A function without name, right? If I'm creating any function is a def and function name is add and passing some parameter is a comma b and this return return a plus b and just call this value a add and passing the values here 4 comma 7 and just print it, print this function, then if you'll run this file then getting answer is 11. That's very easy way. But here the function name is add. I want to create a function. Their name should not be defined. That's called as anonymous function, a function without name, right? This kind of function can be created with lambda keyword. Yeah, with lambda keyword. That's called as anonymous function. Anonymous function. Now we can say someone is also calling a lambda function. Anonymous function or lambda function. But this is the normal function to here. I want to create the same function without defining a function name add. So how can we define it? Like just write down what we pass the parameters a and b. Okay, let me pass the parameter a comma b. Then colon. What you want to express to here? What operation you want to perform? I want to perform a plus b. Okay, I just perform a plus b. And this before write down one keyword is a lambda. 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 That's it. You run this file. Yes, it define the parameters. It's define the function. The question is how to call it. How to call it? You can save in any variable. Like I'm saving on a variable is a z, and to call this function, just print and passing the z value and apply some values arguments to here 6 comma 8. Getting the answer is 12. That's it. These are a function. Okay, let's do some quick piece, and after that we'll start. The next topic is modules and packages. Very interesting. So Soeb, are you here? Just please share the quiz.
Yes, sir. Guys, I'm sharing the quiz also. I'll be putting the link in the chat. Give me a minute.
Yeah,
I hope you guys can see my screen for the quiz. Yes, guys, I've put the link in the chat as well. Please go play the link. Play the quiz. Yes, sir, we can continue.
Okay. So anyone has a confusion of lambda keyword or lambda functions? So just after complete this session, just watch again this video. Okay, it's not a big confusion to hear. So what we did, let me summarize this topic. We have a four types of function: user defined, built-in, recursion, and anonymous function. So we did the return statements, and then we did recursion function and function calling itself. It's called the recursion and anonymous, a function without name. Or the next topic is a package and modules. Even this package and modules, um, you know, package is, before going to the package, we have to understand the modules. Even when you're writing any files in a Python, let me show you. Modules is nothing but a normal Python file which is stored with py extension. In here is a with py extension. Even if you're creating one file is like um, calc.py, where calc will be working as a modules. So Python modules is a collection of functions, variables, classes. These are values. Like if I'm talking about this function, the function talking about this files is a function, but it's stored with I, P, Y, and B. This is not a modules. This function will not working as a module. But if you'll store in or download it as a .py extension, so the function become a modules. Even if you create any normal file in the normal Python, and just create anything like a is equal to something and create a different variables, and when you go to the here run, it's directly showing a run modules, right? So every Python, like I'm storing this files with calc.py, where calc will be working as a modules. That's why I'm writing here Python file with .py extension is also called as a modules, where is the collection of functions, variables, everything. Like in files, we are collecting different functions. We are collecting of variables and classes. So let me create one normal files like here. So here the modules we cannot work on Jupyter notebook because it's storing the files with I, P, Y, and B, which is not a modules. Let me save it. Save in some particular location, like I will share save on this let's upgrade files. Where is the let's upgrade? Yes, the file name is calc, calc. That's it, calc. I'm creating one variable is a, and the same one is a div few function is a def add, and passing some parameter is a comma b, and c is equal to a plus b, and this return c. That's it. Run this, create two more function: addition, subtraction, division. Yes, in the place of addition just use subtraction, in the place of multiplication and division. Okay, subtraction, multiplication, and then division. This one done. To go to the here, obviously you will not get any answer because I didn't call any function, I didn't call this variables, but this variable calc.py working as a modules. So what's the purpose of modules? If the this calc.py, so we can import it, we can import the modules. So how can we import it? Just control N and go to the new files, save as whatever you want to write the file name. Like I'm writing here m.py. That's it, m.py. You can write anything. Someone is asking the question is how to write in Notepad. Yes, we can do it, but it will be too much difficult because it's saving in .ipynb. That's not a modules. That's why I clearly write here is with py extension, and your Jupyter notebook file is not a py extension. When you check here, so the function .ipynb, that's not a modules. Okay, the first program.py, which is a modules. We can say the first module is a first program is a modules, m.py is a modules, second.py is a modules, but we can't say basic Python basics or function is a modules. Okay, so in m.py, like we have already create one modules is a calc. Can we import it here? Yes, we can do it. Just use import calc, calc, calc. To run this file, let's go to the run modules. Okay, then you'll getting answer. You're not getting answer because I didn't call any function. If I'm writing here print calc dot add and passing some parameters, because there is a two parameters there, 4 comma 6. Run this file and getting the answer is 10. Directly getting answer is 10. How it is possible? Because I just import the calc modules. Okay, um result is comma this one. Even the same time you can just import, um you can take the method is add, subtract, multiplication, division, whatever, all the function is here. Result is add dot subtract. If you're writing here a subtract 4 minus 6, that would be minus 2, right? So the first answer would be 10 and second one is minus 2, because is a subtraction, because I call the function method is sub. Sometimes I'm saying function, sometimes I'm saying a method. Both are the same, there is no any difference, but the difference is if you're defining inside a class, that's become a method. Even this modules is also a complete class, right? It's complete class. And if I'm calling it here, importing this file calc, this calc is modules as well as a class also. Inside a class, if you're writing any function, if you're writing any variables, that's working as an object. I don't know if you heard this point or not. Every variable in a Python working as an object. Something confusing, right? Every variable in a Python working as an object. What does that mean? Right? If I'm writing here a is equal to um, hello, so here a working as an object. If a is an object, then where is the class? If you type here type of a, then class is a string. If string is there, if string class is there, so then where is the method? Just use uh, directory of a, then you'll get all the methods, right? All the methods in a for variables has this kind of method. So in a Python, every variable working as an object. Okay, so these are modules. Okay, let me guess. Path set करना होगा क्या? No, ऐसा कुछ no, you don't have to be set the path. It's normal. But if you are working with a package, that time you have to set the path. But in a module, you don't have to do anything. Even package is not a different concept. Package is just a collection of modules. That's it. One times we confuse that, like in this file. Where is that? Yeah, we know that the calc has a different method is add, subtract, and multiplication and division. The question is how to find out how many methods is available in the calc, right? How to find out it? So we have one more option to find these variables. We can just use dir of calc, and you will get everything. These are built-in attributes, underscore underscore name underscore underscore dog. These are inbuilt variables, attributes. So a, add, and division, multiplication, and subtraction, these are a method is available. Same, it's not important that it's you can use with the inbuilt modules. You can use with the system build module also. Like some guys is already familiar with math module. Math is a inbuilt modules, where the calc as a system calc as a user defined modules. because I just created a modules. Okay, so I want to check that how many method is available in the math. Let's use dir of math. Dir of math, you'll get everything. None is there, nan is there, pi is there, power is there, radians is there, and sine, cos, tan, everything is there. Sine, tan, sqrt, everything is there. So with the help of dir, we can find out it. So what is a package? Package is nothing but is a collection of modules. It's not a, it's not a files, it's a directory, it's a folder. So that's why it's saying that package is basically a directory with Python files, and it should be one special files which is called as init, which is working as a constructor. Oh, okay, what is a constructor? Right, confusing words. What is a constructor? Constructor in the sense, if you created this files init.py, you don't have to be call it automatically called. Okay, it's init.py automatically called. Let me explain it again. So the package can have sub packages and modules, like this example, where the game is a package, where is a multiple packages there, is a sound and image. Sometimes we called as image is a package and sound is a package. Even if you have another directory which is a game, we can say this one is sub packages, this one is sub packages. Yes, and one concept is there is a library. Library is not a new thing, library is not a separate one. Even game is called as a library, where sound and image is called as a package. So if someone is saying that package and library are same, so we can't say are same, but still library is a collection of package, right? Library is a collection of package. So here is a game is a collection of sound and image. So that time we can say game is a library. Okay, so let's create the same process: load, play, change, close, everything. And let's do the package completely. So create a package. What we have to do, we have to create one proper folder. That folder name is sound, right? Folder name is sound. Let me create, where is that folder? Yes, let's upgrade and create the folder name is sound, where sound will be working as a package, right? Working as a package. And if you will put in another directory, that's become a sub package. So inside a sound, we have to create different files. That would be a Python files. Even we can also, oh, what's the problem? Yeah, we have, it's already opened. Okay, okay, wait a second. Yes, these are the files. Let me create one by one new files and save on the same directory. Our directory is a sound. Sound has a play file, play dot. You don't have to write py. It's already saved. Why I'm not doing with a Jupyter notebook? Because it will save automatically dot .ipynb. Okay, this is the play files. Let me close this one. Is the calc. This time calc is not required. Okay. Even we can access with the m file here. It's important. So now play is done. Let me create one more files. The file name is, it's something confusing. So if you'll get confusing to here, after complete this, this is today's lecture. Watch this video again. Okay. Play, pause, pause.py. Let me create one more. Play, pause. What was another one? Is load. Yeah, load. Let me save it. Is a load.py. And let me create one more file. That file is called as a init. File name is, let me save it. Okay, the multiple files is open. Let me close it here. Not responding. Why? Because I have just opened so many Jupyter 5. Two Jupyter files is there. That's why. Okay, leave it. Init.py underscore underscore init 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 underscore underscore. By default, is taking a Python file. Okay. Now let's put some values. Let's start with init. So init is by default called. Okay, just print some statement. Welcome to this package. Welcome to sound package. That's it. Welcome to sound package. That's it. It's very easy. Save it. It's important to save it here. If you'll not save this file, so you're not getting the answer. Okay, it's very, make sure that you're saving this file. If you're writing anything, it's by default it's taking a star. By default taking a star in the sense you are not saving the file, you have not already saved. Okay, in the load you can writing some function def I'm writing a fun function is here, writing some statement print hello this one. This is load function, load modules, that will be better. Load modules, yes, that's it. One function is okay. Even if you want to put a multiple function you can. Let me create a diff. You can write a fun yeah, because it's a local function, it's another files, you can repeat the function, no problem. Print the statements, write some words. Hello, this is pause module. That's it. Save it, close it. Def fun, print the statement. This is um, play modules. Close, save this file and close it. That's it. Only one thing is required. Which one? M. Yes. Now the question is how to call play modules, which is inside a sound package, right? Which is available inside a sound package. So how to call it? We can directly import. Um, if you directly import here, import sound. Just make sure that it's a case sensitive language. So okay, yeah, it's a S small. No problem. Where is that? If you'll use import for checking that's properly working or not, if you run this file, save it here, then you'll getting answer is welcome to this sound package. Even I didn't call any function, but still getting the answer is welcome to sound package because it's available is init.py. In init.py, you don't have to be call it anything. It automatically call init.py files. It automatically call. You don't have to be call it. Okay, so the question is how to access the method of play module. How to access the method of play module means you have to call a fun. So you can directly use sound dot play and then print. You don't have to print because it already printed is there. Play sorry, sound dot play dot fun, and then you didn't pass any parameters. Okay, no problem, just save this file and run this file here. Let's see, you getting the answer. Okay, you getting the answer. Ah, is getting the answer is here. Getting the error is here. This is play module in this play files. Even if you are running this external libraries, so that time this kind of problem will occur every time. So this error is available in another modules, right? You can relate with if you have already used in external modules. So the problem with not this modules, problem with this this play modules. It's not problem of this M modules. It's a problem with this play modules. Just go to play. Where is the play? Okay, let me open play modules. Play, run this file. Yeah, I missed this double quotes. Save it here, close it, and if you run this file again, now this time is getting the answer. This is play module. Now this time is working. So this one is a first way to access the modules, and the second way how to access it from sound import play. From sound in the sense from sound package, from sound folders, I'm importing the play, right? If you run this file, then you'll getting constructor welcome to this sound package, and after that just use play dot fun and pass the parameters, then you'll getting an answer is this is play modules, right? Getting a play modules. Hope this concept is clear. If you're still confused, this package is confusing topic. So if you're still confused after complete this video, after complete this lecture, uh watch this video again. Okay. Let me present this slide. Yes. So I'm just giving one task for you guys. So what you have to do, you have to create this complete package: game, sound, image, and inside a sound, inside a game we have to also create init.py, and then inside a sound we have to create init, load, play, pause, sound, open, change, and close everything. Okay. You know, after completing this assignment I will not share you any result to here because it's not possible. It's a distributable file, so it's not possible to send you. Suppose I'm sending to you, uh, it will be so much confusing. So what we have to do, just create this package sound files, and the same one create one more image file. If it's properly working, that time just create one more folder. Let me tell you how to create. This one is sound. At the same time, just do copy and paste. Okay, just copy and paste, and the change the name is image. Change the name is image, and after change the name, create one folder is game, and cut this folder game and image, and save it here. Right, save it here. Maybe it will not be saved. Okay, it already saved. Okay, no problem. And then in that image game folder we have to create one python file which is init.py, so game become complete folder, complete package. Okay, let me create one more init file to here. New files, it's opening new files. Yeah, new files to here. Inside a game, create underscore init, automatically is taking init, automatically is taking a python file. So file could not found, check. Okay, it's already open, that's why it cannot be cut and paste. Now let me do it again and save it in particular location. I'm saving on um, let's upgrade, and this underscore init underscore. That's it. Save this file and write whatever you want to write, you can, and just create complete folder. And I'll share you this image, don't worry, I'll share this image. Okay, even if you want to take a photos, you can. Let me remove this. Yeah, okay, we'll do it later. I'll share this image, don't worry. Okay, yes, we have already done dir function and sys module. Sys module is finding a path. It's finding a path. Like in here, we are working in this folder, f let's upgrade m.py. That's it. But where, like, if you import, what we are importing here, game dot, because I just create one directory, inside a directory one file is there, a sound. We'll import here, welcome to this sound package properly working. But I want to check that where Python finding the path, where find Python finding this module, what is the path is available. You can use sys dot path. Before using a sys dot path, just import sys and sys dot path. Okay, sys dot path, you will get all the directories there. First it will checking f let's upgrade files, and that is checking on the c user Ritesh More, and app data local program, this library, and then dll file, yeah, python file, zip file here, and just go to the dll file and library and python 3.7. It's if you importing anything game.sound, it's python is searching to here. This is called a search path. Okay, the next one is pip installation. Pip installation, if you install the python, it already there. Pip is nothing but a python manager. Like, if I'm saying that math is already there, if you're working on a Jupyter notebook, yes, pandas, numpy, matplotlib, this kind of library is there. Let me show you one example. Where is that? Yes, Jupyter notebook. Any files which is not available, I don't remember. Import pyttsx3. That's used for Python text to speech. Yes, it's already there. But suppose, yeah, it's already there here. But if you are using any libraries which is not available in a Python, so how we can use it? How we can use it here? So we have to download from internet. So we can't download directly without pip is a Python manager who will giving the access to download from internet, right? So pip is giving the access. Without pip access, you can't download anything. Even we have to do multiple projects, like cryptography. We have to do installation of Instagram photos. So this time this has a few libraries is there, few packages there, which is not available in by default in a Jupyter notebook. We have to download from internet. How can we download it? We have to download from this pip command. Like, just imagine that this pyttsx is not available in my Python. How can we download it? We have a three option. If you have already installed a Jupyter notebook, so just go to the command prompt and write down. We can directly write down here in the command prompt, pip install pyttsx3. pyttsx3. If you put enter, you'll getting some here. You'll getting answer is your package is already satisfied. So this is the first way to install pyttsx. We can say external libraries. But how to install in the Jupyter notebook? So in the Jupyter notebook, we can say explanatory marks pip install pyttsx3. That's it. You can also install it here. It's not necessary to every time install from a command prompt. Here is saying that required already satisfied, because in my PC is already installed. Sometimes you'll get a problem, like you have installed in a command prompt and check on Jupyter notebook, you'll getting error. Pyttsx is not imported. Yeah, pyttsx is not found. So why it's not found? Because it's not installed on Jupyter notebook. It install on only a normal Python. Okay. So to install any libraries, directly install it here. Let me write here, pip install pyttsx3. That's it. Okay. Yes. If you are using any Python version less than 3.4 version, so pip is already not there. You have to do it manually. That's why I'm already told you when we install the Python, you can install any version, that doesn't matter, but try to install above 3.4 version. I think that time I told you 3.5 version, but yes, don't install below 3.4 version. Okay, when you install Python, you just click this icon, add path 3.8 to the path. So that time is already pip is there. Pip is default mark is now installed. Okay, that's why I told you just click on this icon. Otherwise, you have to do it manually. It will getting a problem to install external libraries. So before going to the next topic is a file handling, maximum taking a 10 minutes to complete a file handling. After that, we will go for one project. Okay. Soeb, are you here? Please send the quiz link.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Guys, I hope you can see my screen.
Please share the link. I think.
Yes, guys, I've also shared the link and it pinned it to the chat.
Oh,
Please go play the quiz. The link is pinned, guys. quiz is working fine, guys.
Should I start?
So one more minute and we'll start.
Okay, okay, sure. So I think today will take I have to take till 9:40. Is that okay?
Sure, sir, no issues.
Okay, okay. Okay, I think someone is saying that Nanta Kumar is saying done, sir. Okay, should I start now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. The file handling is very small topic. It's maximum taking a 10 to 15 minutes. And after complete this file handling, I have to show you one project. Is sending a mail from a Python to you can send from anyone, even. Okay, we'll discuss in that time. File handling. Before going to the file handling, we have to understand that what is a file. So file can be anyone, like it can be txt file, it can be pdf file, it can be csv file, it can be excel, jpg, png, image file, anyone. Okay, what is the mean of handle? Handle in the sense, like uh, want to write something in txt, want to read something, want to change anything. That's the mean of file handling. We can handle with file. So it has a different operation. The first one, how to open any file, how to read any file, how to write any file, how to append any file. And after complete this file handling, go for sending mail from Python. Okay, so let me show you in a practical way. I'll send you this file. Okay, not it should not heading. It's a code. Uh-huh. File is here and heading is a file handling. File handling. Yes, file handling. What is the mean of file handling? First, we have to open the file. Let's do one thing. First, write some files and then we'll read the same one. Let's say, for example, if I'm writing f1 is equal to open. For writing or reading anything, first we have to open it. And here the file is equal to, you can write any file name. Um file name is what we can say test.txt, test.txt, and then mode is equal to what you want to do. I want write something, then w, and f1 dot write line. I'm writing here, hey everyone, sorry, everyone, I'm Ritesh from Mumbai. That's it. These are one statements. And the same, I want to write one more statement to here. Okay, I will do it later. That will be a come append to this file. And f1 dot close. Okay, f1 dot close. If you, f1 dot close. If you run it here, okay, what's the problem? Right line. No, we can't read right line. It should be right lines. Yes, right lines. So look at to your directory. Where is that? Let's upgrade. My Jupyter notebook is working on the same directory. Yeah, text.py, text.txt. Yes, when you open, hello everyone, I'm Ritesh from Mumbai. See, there is a statement. And I want to add something. I don't want to replace this statement. I don't want to replace it. If you write anything in this file, it will be replaced. But I want to add with these statements. After this statement, hey everyone, I want to add something. That's called as append. We are appending something. Okay, let me create one more file is here. Open the same, we have to do the same process. Same it here. And in the place of w, what we have to write a. That's mean appending the value. And then f2 dot write lines, write lines, and okay, let me take any variable is a var, and we'll do as a input. Var is equal to from keyword input as a from keyword int, not an int, input, enter your enter your words. That's it. Enter your words, and everything will be stored here with slash n. Next line, slash n plus variables, plus that variables, and now close it. 2 dot close. That's it. Why I'm using here? Because if you're not using a slash n, it will be appended in the next word, like here. Here, I don't want to here directly. I want in the next line. That's why I use slash n. We run this file, asking the question, enter your word. I'm just writing here, uh, this is first line. That's it. Run this file, click on this files here, close it. Yes, close it. Where is this file? Let's upgrade. Okay, I think it's some problem. Let me run this file again. F2 write lines. Okay, as in this is first line. Okay, let me check it. Yes, this is the first line. Yeah, this is the first line. Even if you're using in the multiple times, either you can directly use it here. While loop, while true, while true, and append it again and again, asking the question, and enter your words. And for, let me give the option, 3, sorry, uh, for stop, just use q, capital Q. We write some statement here. If variables that's become, that if variable become q, capital Q, that time is break. Sorry, so small b, break. That's it. Otherwise, else write the lines. Run these statements. Uh, enter your words. For stop, just use Q. I'm writing here some statements. This is third line. Again, asking the question. This is fourth line. Again, asking the question. Q. Stop it. That's it. I think it's not stored in this file because your file is already open that time. I think so. Yeah, okay. It's already there. This is the first line. This is the third line. This is fourth line. This way we can write our program. Okay. Now the question is how to read any files. It's not a big deal. It's very easy. Copy and paste. Okay, we'll do it starting way. Let me copy only. Open the files. Is open the files in the place of A. Just use R. R means read mode, and then F2 dot F2 dot read line. F2 dot read line. And how many character do you want to read? You can directly pass it here, otherwise it will taking as a read line, one by one line. F2 dot close. Important to print is here, otherwise it will not showing the answer. Run this file, then you getting answer is, hey everyone, I'm Ritesh from Mumbai. So even if you're using here only read, so it will reading all the values. Okay. Even if you're reading a read line, so it will reading one by one. Suppose I want to read only next line. This is second line. Sorry, second line is not there. I want to read only this is third line. That's available to here, right? Available to here. So how to find out it? So after reading this file, just do one thing: print f2 dot tell. So it will showing you which position you are running. Just using a 39. Do one thing before this reading anything. Just do f2 dot f2 dot seek, seek. It's finding the perfect position. If you're writing here a 39, so your position, your cursor become the 39. Your answer read line will be showing after 39. Okay, it's not showing anything because space is there. If you're writing here 41, showing this is the first line. If you're writing here 62, taking the 82 line. Okay, this way the file is working. Open the file, read the file, and change any location, uh, finding that it's properly working or not. So these are a file handling. File handling very small topic is there. So we have to do one project, very interesting project, sending a mail from a Python. So now here we will implement actual package from externally. For sending the mail, this kind of package is not available in inbuilt Jupyter notebook. We have to install from a internet. So how we will install it with pip? We'll do it. So before going to this project, let's do complete one quiz. We'll start the session. Hello, Soeb, please share the quiz.
Yes, sir. Yes, guys. I hope you guys can see my screen. I'll put the link in the chat. Please use the pinned link. That's the link for the quiz.
After complete the quiz, just let me know and then we'll start the session. Okay, done. Are you guys excited to watch this code? Sending a mail to with Python. We will send to your friend, even not only one friend. You can send multiple friends the same time. Okay, just give me some emojis. Okay, yes. Okay, okay. Let's start the quiz. Let's start the session. Is sending the mail from Python. Okay, so all right, sending a mail from Python. It will taking a max to max 15 minutes. Sending mail from Python. Accept. First, we need one library is SMTP lib. Import SMTP lib. SMTP lib. Okay, SMTP simple mail transfer protocols library. So just check that in your PC it's properly working or not. If it's not working, just do one thing. Uh, just on explanatory marks, pip install SMTP. Don't do it right now. Do it later. SMTP lib. Okay, and install it here. Now it's SMTP file is working. Okay, let's go to the next one is connection or create SMTP session. SMTP session. Okay, so S is equal to just create SMTP session. SMTP dot sorry, this SMTP library dot SMTP is that library dot capital SMTP TP, and inside that pass some values is SMTP dot gmail.com. And after that pass the port number is for transferring the mail protocol we are using a 57587 port is using. Okay, and then okay, we don't need to write in another cells, we can do it here. And then start the TLS for transfer license security is for a security, because you have to send the mail from your mail ID. Okay, so it's asking for a security. S dot start TLS. That's it. Okay, now S dot logging. I'm writing here some dummy login ID and password, like example at the rate. Okay, info at the rate gmail.com. Gmail.com, and then passing the writing the password is info info okay 456 info 456. It's done. And then message which we want to send the message, like I'm taking user input msg is equal to input and passing some, enter your message here, message here, and then s dot send mail, send mail. And inside a send mail we have to pass a two parameter sender, like you log in with your mail id, writing here your mail id. And the first one you have to pass your mail id, the same. Let me copy and paste, copy and paste. And then your friend mail id, I'm writing your friend mail id is like my mail id my.ritesh at the rate, because I can't write here because it's showing the password, I can't reveal my password to here, 329 at the rate gmail.com. It's for a target audience, it's a target value where you want to send, like you want to send to me. Okay, don't send to me any mail to here, let me write another mail id. It's a dummy mail id to here, maury 1950, it's a dummy mail id. gmail.com. Okay, because I have to show you it's properly working or not. And then after complete this mail ID, just quit. S dot quit dot quit. That's it. S dot quit. Complete one. Well, asking the question is start the session. Yes. Is getting an error. What is the error? Is 535. Okay. 535. These are error. Username and password is not accepted. Obviously, you will getting a same error. Yes, you will getting an error. It's the same error here. So what? Why it's getting error? Because Gmail is not giving access to sending a mail from any other sources. You can send a mail from a Gmail, it's okay, but you are sending from other sources, you have to create app password. You can't directly mail it. So what's the solution? Just click on it. It's not a solution which is available in your Google. So no, it's not that solution. What we have to do, go click on it, and it will going to the directly Google support. So what mail you have opened, just click on it here, and then go to any mail. Okay, just, you can directly go to here, Gmail, and manage the account, manage your Google account. Click on it here, and go to the security. Oh my god, I'm just breaking my security. I don't think so it was showing the password. Yes, it will showing the password is here to set verification app password Google pin. Okay, app password Google pin. But there is one problem. In your computer, in your PC, it's not showing an app password. This will not showing in app password. In my PC is showing a password because I just make this app password to here. Why it's not showing? Because first we have to do a two-step uh, verification. First complete the two-step verification, and then it's showing the app password. Just click on it. Yeah, just click on it, and then showing the signing in option. And signing is after signing, and then yes, after signing, and just click on his app password. Yes, I'm already created app. Yeah, one is here, and just go to here Python, other custom name, and if you want to write here, like I want to write here for friend, and just generate it, and that time is creating one password. So we can't directly use your own password in your Jupyter notebook. You can't use your password like someone has like info 567. No, the Gmail password you can't use it. You can use only your app password. It is randomly generating. Even you can download it here. Like if you're using here, generate it, it will showing the password. This is the password. We can use it. We can use it. Let me show you. And after that, uh, okay, in a password, okay, this is the password is here. This is the password is here. Even info.gmail. It's my dummy mail ID, so no problem. Let me delete it. Gmail.com. Okay, and these are the password. And after that, and where you want to say, yeah, where you want to send the message. Like I want to send the message to somebody for amoy.ritesh, whatever. Even if you're passing your mail ID to here, I'll send you the message directly from here. Like I'm writing here any mail ID, ritesh329 at the rate gmail.com. Either you can write, I'm not writing my mail ID here, like info at the rate gmail.com. Gmail.com. If you run this file, this time you will not getting any error. Okay, because Yes, sending message like a hi, Ritesh, click on it. Still getting error, missing one arguments. Okay, I miss one arguments. What is the okay here? I miss MSG. Run this file again and asking the question for put your message here. Hi, that's it. And it's taking a time to sending the mail. Yes, it's properly sent. And what is the first problem? You can't use this mail ID again. You can use it, but for security purpose, I'm just deleting this mail ID, this password. Otherwise, you guys can send the mail to somebody. Okay, I'm just deleted. Now, if you run this file again, you'll getting an error because this password is expired now. This password cannot be used. Yes. Okay. Even if you want to, I'll tell you one interesting things with this sending the mail. You can create a problem to somebody. What we can do, if you have any enemy in your friend, it's just a hacking tools. What you have to do, just using a for loop. For I in range and passing the value is 1,000 times and put in inside a for loop and run this file. It will sending the mail for 1,000 times again and again. Right? You can disturb to somebody with this mail. Okay, but this person will get your mail id. This person will get your mail id, but don't do this. Okay, it's illegal. It's just a hacking tools, we can create it. So this way we can send the mail. So we can say this project is done sending the mail. I'll send you this code to you today itself. So see you guys tomorrow the same time is 8 o'clock, and I'll have to share you some assignment questions. Yes, in the 1 hours or 2 hours, I'll send you the assignment question as well. Okay, bye bye guys. Good night.
Thanks a lot, sir. Guys, make sure you're marking your attendance. The link is there in the description. Also, please submit your assignments. All the important links that you need will be there on the community. And in case of any discrepancy, you can contact us at our email or on the community. We'll be helping you out.